Good morning, everybody. It's going to be a quick one this morning, quick, short, and to the point. Again, if you haven't already joined us at 60trading.com, you can be able to take and get signed up. You can learn about it, see the latest tweets, use the trade calculator or any of our tools and social that we've got. Let's head on over here. So, like we've been calling for XRP, like you can see, we've been tapping the pink line, pulling back, tapping it, and keep pulling it. This is beautiful because you're seeing the pink, blue, and the yellow starting to come into a squeeze. You're starting to actually now see that pink has flipped over on the bottom side of the blue line. So what's happening right now is we're pulling back down like I've been calling. Where's that $1.36? It's causing everything to pull down for the yellow to start to flip to the upside. What this means is, like I've been saying, we are bullish and we are flipping everything. Now, here's the 4 hour is already starting to flip it. We'll do that last little pull down to that $1.36 area, and then we'll start back up again. And this is going to finish flipping us over here for the month, getting us ready for some more upsides. So anytime we flip those, we see downside. So once we get that flipped, the next thing is we're going to be pushing up here and working with the daily, flipping it back to bullish. And then of course, we're still bullish on the weekly. We've already got our green light that I called it was going to have. So we already got that. We're already in the upwards momentum for the green light on weekly. Monthly, that's the next one that's coming. We're already here and we're looking for that. The close of this month is going to trigger this to be our green light ready to go. So again, $1.36 and then start pushing back up again. That's going to be what I see for XRP. That means, yes, Bitcoin and them, they're going to be going up too. Look, as soon as we close out for the month of, or for this month for Bitcoin, this little peak right here, this is where our green light should have came in at. We just need the month to close for it to verify it. So here we are. Like I said, we're good. Green is above the red. We pulled down and now we're going to push back up, start knocking out all these little targets that we've got already lined up. You're part of the Discord. You've already seen these images. You've been watching the entire time for the past few months of everything we've called out, staying worried on to the downside. We got a little bit more to go. And then once we got into that area, I said, all right, now we're going to be flipping. We're going to the upside. We've got a floor set. So if you haven't already, join the Discord. Get in on this. Look at this. Ethereum has already come down enough that it's getting ready for it to trigger for the monthly as well for the takeoff. It is unbelievable how accurate this stuff is. But yeah, we flipped right here. This has created the slingshot momentum position for a continuation to the upside for Ethereum on the weekly, but the daily, it shows that we still got to come down just a little bit on the daily, but that's what we're expecting. We're still expecting a little bit more of the sideways chop to finish out this week. So that's what I'm still waiting for. Is we still got a little bit more downside to go for this week, working towards that lower pricing. For this one, I'm looking to stay above 2,000, just like I've been calling on the last video and stuff. $2,093 is probably where I would look at an entry at for a long. A stop loss just down below that, which is, it says $2,074. However, I mean, we could push down to the next one right here. My main goal is if we hit this first order block, I want to have a stop loss just below the order block line here. If it breaks it, I want it to knock me out so I can get back in at the better entry, which would be this one. And then my stop loss would be down here around the $2,000 because I don't see us breaking below $2,000. If we do, it's just something to try to liquidate people. But I see 2,000 as a solid floor right now. I'm not expecting to see anything lower than that on Ethereum. But yeah, this Bitcoin has definitely got to pull back as well. We're looking at 74,000 is something we need to hit towards. But we are still bullish as well for Bitcoin. We do have this little one right here. It's $70,953 down to the $70,710. I don't see it's breaking below 70,000. I mean, we do have an order block down here, but I don't see us going below 70,000. I see it as a solid floor. 69,000 and 70,000 is solid. So that's where I see us holding. So we are going to continue down. We're going to come down in here. We're going to stay above 70,000. If it comes down in there, catch you a ride back up and enjoy the ride. One of our next targets, once we do come back down and hit and reverse, will be the yellow line here, 82,000, which I'd be looking at the first goal of it. Be just past the yellow line, be around that 83,000 up to 84,000. And then to see us have another healthy pullback. They continue on up for the blue line here on the daily. That order block just above it at the 87,000 up to the 88,000. A little healthy pullback, and then a continuation on up to the pink line area for that upper order block above it at 95,000. So that's kind of what we're looking at for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Take a look now at the New Zealand dollar. We've pulled back up to our entry area and touching the pink line again. Still looking for some more downside. We've triggered it already, saying that we got to come down. So we're going to wind up seeing this little push up here to do some liquidations and then see some more continuations to the downside. Still looking for this target down here at the 57-cent area. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see, taking a look here at silver. Still looking for silver to push on down towards the yellow line, that $65 area. In that area is where I want to be looking to enter in. The gold has already came down and touched into our order block, and it's pulled back, pushed back up a little bit there. We're still expecting this one. It can push up a little bit more. We may see it push up and tap our order block up here at the $4,742. Is that right? Hold on. Nope. $4,957 up to that $5,046. There it is. Up on the top side right there. Unless we push back down and break below this order block, but I can see us pushing up, tapping that after we push down a little bit more. So that's all I'm going to cover this morning. Again, it's short, quick, to the point, and we'll try to get another update out tomorrow, a little bit earlier in the morning too. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the Discord.